up. Yeah, today's been a nightmare. Alright. Stop. Got glue everywhere. Danganronpa. Oh, I forgot to turn off OneDrive. Oh, well. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. Same fucking settings as always. Yeah. Alright. What the fuck were we doing? Oh, yeah, we just started. That's right. Yeah, we fought one of the kids, and then he got killed, and now we're fucking around in the underground.
What's the point of going through the ticket gate? Total waste of money.
Huh? Did we pay?
Did we?
What's the point of going
Okay.
Huh?
That's just the way of the game telling me you're not allowed to go that direction yet. Alright, we gotta keep our eyes out for sparkles.
The train's not moving.
Yes, but we already knew that.
I know, but to see it in person...
I mean...
stop like this makes me kind of down, is all.
Jeez, are you really going to get depressed over every little thing?
I like how Toko is the one that's manning up here.
You're right. We should just walk along the railway. Then we'll be safe, right?
Like I said earlier, we can't know that for sure. Believing a lie so strongly just makes the truth that much more painful. Pop idols aren't virgins, lottery numbers are fixed. This world is much easier to deal with if you look at it rationally.
I think you might have gone a bit off topic there. For now, there's no other option than to try, right?
You're right.
Something wrong, Toko? Are you worried about something?
No, not really. It's nothing. It's just... Didn't I tell you? I'm afraid of the dark.
You implied it strongly.
That all? There's something else bugging you, isn't there? Listen, if you have a bad feeling about this, or you can sense some kind of danger...
What, do you think I'm some kind of psychic danger detector or something? If we're gonna do this, let's hurry up and do it now. We'll have time to think later. The both of us.
Okay.
Alright, so let's first things first go this direction. Hey, Sparkle! Nope, 5, 7. Okay, so as long as they're in the same order every time, that actually tells me that that was the first one. I'm only 16. I don't want to die. I don't get it. I don't want to die. I mean, I'm just 16, you know. I didn't even confess my feelings to Taka, and I haven't seen Grandpa in like 2 years. And there's still a lot of things I want to do. There's still a lot of people I want to see before I die. No, I mean, those reasons shouldn't even matter. I don't want to die because I don't want to die. And it's obvious that everyone in my family feels the same way, but they died. They got killed. They got killed without a single pause, like it was automatic, like it was nothing. I want revenge. I want to do to them everything they did to my family. I want to kill all those damn children like it was nothing. But I can't do that. I can't do anything. The only thing I can do is just hide. I'm so ashamed. I can't even avenge my family. I'm just a coward. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I survived. I should have been the first to die. Well, that was actually a pretty well written note. I mean, why the fuck it was there, I don't know, but it was pretty well written. Battery. More bullets. You know what, to be fair, I did need bullets, but I would have preferred, bullets. No, yeah, bullets are more important than health in this case, but I would like some health. Okay, we're probably gonna start getting some Monokumas. Got him.
I didn't know it'd be this dark. I knew it. I shouldn't have come here.
I mean, the lights are still on, Toko. It's actually pretty bright. I was watching Royal's final boss, and it's really lame. They just slapped some tentacles and called it a day. Well, I don't want to hear anything about the final boss. It's not even out in English yet. Dun, 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 dun. I thought I saw some sparklies, but I guess I didn't. That said, the game is probably going to make me walk back and forth a bunch, so... P2 went out of its way to make Nyarlathotep as fucking weird and creepy as possible. Okay, hunting grounds unknown. Demon name, Kanodosu. Real name, Kanan Nakajima. God, why have I heard not... Yay, Sorion! I forgot the uptime command works. A demon who's real, pretty and doesn't even wear much makeup. A super perverted demon who worked as the manager of the baseball team. When hunting, use hand some Monokuma to make it feel desire for the last time before you kill it. Nakajima. Why do I know that name? Toko. Who the fuck is that? Nakajima. Nakajima. Nakajima.
We can get out of town from here, right?
Baseball team, hint, hint, hint. Oh, right, Leon. Leon. Gotcha. I forgot Leon was a character, and not just a series of numbers.
Darker. Shouldn't we start heading back now?
Oh, don't say that. Let's just keep going a bit farther.
Honestly, I didn't even buy the DLC for Persona 5.
That shield! The gun and grenades don't work! Then we need to get out of here fast! We gotta run!
What? Anyway, it was just a bunch of lame costumes. No, I know what the DLC was. It was costumes and personas. Some of which were really helpful, but I just never got them because they were really, They aided a lot in Persona Fusion. Also, I have Persona 4 for PS3. How much you want to bet people get the Persona remakes? They want Snow Queen, and the answer would be DLC. Answer would definitely be DLC. Well, actually, answer wouldn't need to be DLC because with P5, they, like, in Royal, they're just adding the new content, and they didn't make that DLC. So answer probably wouldn't have been DLC. It is, what's Snow Queen? Is that what they add in Golden, or?
Having luck this bad? It's almost comical.
No, it isn't! It's not even 1 micron funny! Ow!
What? What was that?
Something hit my head.
We just got trank darted.
It felt like something fell on me from above.
From above? This is your fault for yelling so loud!
What do we do?
What do we do?
No!
Toko!
Best girl's dead.
Toko! Take a good look, the cute one is here! Huh? We gotta run, Dekomaru! Hurry, let's dash! To our horizon! Hey! Wait a sec!
Revelations Persona, there's merging.
The tunnel's about to collapse!
Dash, dash, dash!
I think I'm running backward. You can continue the main quest or change to Snow Queen story.
Whose kid is this anyway? Definitely not mine.
Oh, they don't blow up.
I want to slice up some fruit. No!
I have not played as Toko the entire game.
No problem. Just put one foot in front of the other. Right, left, right, left.
More Monokumas! They're everywhere!
What? Oh, we really gotta trample all of them.
Oh wow, she does shit damage.
Chill out. Let's play. Run!
Nope, I needed that money. Toko is crazy OP. Toko is crazy OP. I was doing better with the gun. English Revelations don't have Snow Queen. You can start the story. You can't do it fully. There needs to be a translate, publish, localized stuff.
Get out of here alive.
Well, I imagine it's in the PSP version,
Very faster.
right?
Raising your death flag. Thank you very much for being a good little stress reliever.
Health! And I'm glad I didn't.
No!
This is an FPS game, damn it. I refuse. Besides, if I do that, that means we have to replace Toko with Genocide Jack. And I am not okay with that. Oh, so it isn't in the PSP? Well, that sucks.
Ooh, boy, was that dangerous. Oh, that was crazy.
It is in the PSP version. Okay.
Wait! Why did your personality change? You didn't even shoot yourself with the stun gun!
Got it.
Huh? I didn't tell you. My personality switches when I go unconscious too.
Unconscious, sneeze, stun
I
gun.
go unconscious again.
The Snow Queen story has a lot of bullshit.
What?
Well, I mean, it is Persona.
The same way, my personality totally changes. It's downright refreshing.
You also change by sneezing?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Blood. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that part.
I have a little pepper in my breakfast or lunch.
She really did change.
Well, she has said she's, like, slowly gotten over her fear of blood.
I can take a guess. Jeez, this is one tough break after another. How unlucky are you?
This is wrong. Tef, I just want to get out of this place. Why can't I?
Is it that she would have changed when Leon got hit with the baseball?
Was I right? Is it really impossible? I'll never escape.
That might be the case.
Huh?
But even if you can't escape, you can still survive.
You need to make a travel guide for a fictional setting. Problem is, most of the books I
All you
read
need to
focus
do
on
is
characters,
face
not the
them.
setting.
Fight them.
Oh.
Fight?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Toko, what are you saying?
Wait, didn't she go unconscious from that?
Don't be so sure.
I remember her being unconscious in chapter 1.
Hold on. Over there.
Huh?
But that might have been from seeing Sayaka's corpse.
What is it?
Then again, no one has ever accused Danganronpa of being well written. You would do Silent Hill, as that's easy, but specified book. Well, there is an adaptation of there is an adaptation of Resident Evil 3, so you could do Raccoon City. Unless you need to cite the source.
What's with this?
I would like to see a travel guide for Silent Hill.
Am I on already?
We got 3 asylums, 4 hospitals, 2 elementary schools, 3 high schools, no middle schools,
Good with them too? Is he a part of that Warriors of Hope or whatever?
and a cult that worships a lake. Come to Silent Hill. Our doctors give you magic drugs.
Jachiro Kimori, aka Lil Ultimate Art. But I'll warn you now, don't say my name out loud. It's a curse.
Don't mess with me, brat. Take off that mask. I'm sweating just looking at it.
No, horrible. If I do that, your eyeballs are gonna explode.
They want me to cite page numbers, but I've casually ignored that when I've written about series with like 5+ books.
Huh?
Even I don't want to see that. Someone's eyeballs melting off because of my face. Oh, by the way, do you know? Is it just an urban legend that they use bugs to make food dye?
I'm pretty sure they don't do that anymore.
Wasabi and stuff? With the taste and the color? It's suspicious.
I'm sure you've heard this before, but you are totally gross.
Duh? Gross? I don't know. I think I'm a cheerful kid. Oh, maybe I just don't understand what cheerful is. Then I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so sorry. I beg you forgive me. I'm sorry.
Enough already. You're grossing me out.
Huh? You don't forgive me? If you don't forgive me, does that mean you hate me? Well, maybe not. Maybe you're just teasing
You could do Berserk.
boys who tease the girls they like. I mean, if you guys are little boy lovers and just want to love me till you go crazy.
Okay.
Even if we were siblings in a previous life, I'd still hate you.
What are you trying to say? I don't really get it.
Well, I can understand that. This is like a yawn after all. It just comes out of my mouth involuntarily. Nobody can make anything of it. I don't even understand it either. This whole thing is just killing time. Just a distraction from the horrors around you. You guys must be pretty laid back if you're actually interested in what I'm saying.
You could do that City in Berserk,
Suspected of demons.
that Yarnum
I've had enough of this. Goodbye.
rips off.
Oh, wait, hold on.
The one with the
I was
boats?
just trying to be nice. I wanted to tell you something.
Tell us what?
It's regrettable, but the one with the wristband can't leave the city.
Can't leave. Why?
Because it'll explode?
You're a target for our game, right? The game isn't fair if there aren't any rules. Everything was already thought out. So that means there's a limit in this game.
Can you imagine if Sakura was in this game?
Limit? Don't tell me. The reason that boy exploded when he tried to leave the town swimming.
Huh? That's not our fault. It's not like we wanted him to blow up or anything. The wristband is made to explode when the user goes outside the town without permission.
No, but she would rip apart all of the Monokumas. Like, they wouldn't be able to take her down in any way.
What? You should have said that in the first place. Omaro here was about to explode.
But some things are better left unknown. Adults say that all the time. It would be better for Mr. Pig if he...
You mentioned you pick more than, you can pick more realistic settings, so I kind of want to pick one of the books I've set in a real city like Tokyo or LA and just write travel guide for Tokyo or LA.
Pig is gonna die. So isn't it better not to tell him?
Oh, don't go acting all philosophical about this. This game's rules are managed way too loosely. You're wrong. This isn't a game. I mean,
Yeah.
dying.
If I were to...
Yuta, he died, you know? To call what happened to
If
him
I were to do a travel guide, I would do it for Algesia.
There are some that require you to risk your life.
Or Middle Earth.
What do you mean?
Or something where, like,
Hello?
the back of the book contains more information about the setting than you actually need to know.
Hey,
Like, Tolkien wrote a fucking textbook about his world.
Ignored are ghosts. Ghosts are always cursing people and killing them all of a sudden. It makes me super mad.
Stop it already! Stop saying things that make no sense!
That's right. Just keep hating me.
You can do
All
Death
you
Note
have
and
to do is hate me.
not never Kira or anything, because that's all top
I'm
secret.
on the hate planet, where being hated makes you feel good. And it's easier to just be hated.
Oh, don't worry. I hate gross little boys like you to death.
Huh. What you just said? Doesn't it kinda sound like love? If you flip it around?
Well, yeah, if you flip it
I
around.
was worried, so I had to make double sure. That's
Never mention
why
Kira.
I
Oh, okay,
love
gotcha.
you guys.
Double
Well,
shot.
people knew about Kira.
If you guys see this, you're gonna hate me even more.
Like, they even knew what city he was in.
Ta-da!
Because Elle loudly announces it on television. That's a really questionable decision Elle did in that scene.
I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. It must be something horrible.
So this
They have that exact same scene in Kuroshitsuji, but it's like 100 times worse.
I hunted in the bathroom. Oh, are you disgusted? But I can't just stop. Making dioramas is like the only hobby I have. So how about it? I put a bad taste in your mouth.
Come to the Kanto region. You may witness the people just randomly shot dead. Nailed it.
Or maybe you guys
We have a police force, but they don't do anything.
because you have disgusting hobbies too.
Please, just stop already.
Meet Police Chief Yagami.
Why do you want me to stop? Because you will.
His son got a perfect score on university entrance exams.
You don't wanna hate me. Because it's a waste of time. Because you're tired of it. Because you don't want to be. I mean, I don't know.
This game has a real problem with overly long cutscenes.
So I don't know what you really mean.
You? How crazy?
Like,
can you
they're
be?
saying things,
And if
but I kind of just stopped listening.
whose fault is it? Well, it doesn't really matter. After all, I have so much fun now compared to before. I should thank Mr. and Mrs. Demons. I want to say thank you for teaching me that I'm nothing but ugly, nasty, worthless filth. I live like filth, surrounded by filth, inside this paradise where no adults can get in the way.
Okay. I think that scene's over. Well, if you're making a travel guide,
Crying like a kid won't make them treat you like one.
then
Are you really going to just accept it? Be their prey? If not, there's only
wouldn't
one thing to
saying
do.
it's not real kind
You
of
have to fight.
like not
Like I said,
aid in...
it's impossible.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm very distracted.
No, it's not impossible. You have Master's gun, don't you? No, that's not what I mean.
Like, dismissing something as not real doesn't seem helpful in writing a travel guide, but I guess I don't know the assignment, so...
Just running would be hard enough, but to fight? That's impossible. And just why do you think I'm here? What? I'm not telling you to deal with it on your own. You better not forget. I'm with you too.
Aww.
If it's impossible to do on your own, well then I guess I have to do it with you.
Come to Wonderland, it's fucking
So
nuts.
just a little more. Just fight a little bit more.
Aww, Toko is the best.
Okay to rely on you?
You've already relied on me. Isn't it a bit late to ask that?
I have never relied on you.
You're right. Sorry.
If you have time to apologize, might as well do it outside. The atmosphere here is oppressive.
Hey, Toko.
I already told you, don't apologize.
Just snort that shit and you're there.
No, it's not that. Thank you.
What are you being so honest for? It's just, gross. So come on.
I think you're supposed to
enough of that
smoke
grossness
it.
and let's hurry up and get outside.
Yeah.
Are all of these signs the symbols of the children? Yes. Wait a minute. You could do a Mestress or whatever it's called in FMA. You could do a Mestress. Yeah, it is a Mestress. It's a Mestress Jing, I think. Ming? Jing? I think it's Jing.
Let's hurry and get outside.
Because it's like Ming, but they wanted it to not be Ming. And, the last one, I believe, was, Greek or Persian, wasn't it?
Are you sure we can get out that way?
I don't know.
Then why are you going?
Krita.
Let's just go back. The way
No, that wasn't the one I was thinking of. Though, welcome, Illustrious Rocket. No, I'm talking about the old country. It was named after... I was going to say Archimedes, but that's definitely wrong. God, I'm pretty sure it was like a Persian king, wasn't it? What was it called? There was a Russia-like one? I don't remember the Russia-like one.
There's way too many of them. Let's go back.
Xerxes! Xerxes! Yes!
There's too many of them. It's too dangerous to go that way.
Why were they
What
dancing?
should we do?
Don't ask me. I'm not your personal GPS.
Sorry, you're just so reliable, I thought I'd ask.
Reliable? Well, it is true that my brain is far superior to yours. Now, let's see. It might be better to head back underground for now, to find another exit.
Back through the underground? Are you sure you're okay with that?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're afraid of the dark, aren't you? The underground is pretty dark. Shit! Oh! Are you trying to be an example? To show me how to go
They only
forward,
showed up to get
even if you're
massacred
scared.
by Kimberly. Right.
I see. As expected of a true mentor.
Yeah, I assumed that was where the wall was stationed. I don't remember anything anything about them at all. Yo! Nick Destroyed! Thanks for the host. Thank you. Drachma? It's tutorial time. Looks like you've obtained Knockback. As you might have guessed, Knockback can knock back Monokumas. It's short range but doesn't do damage, but its effect more than makes up for that. Yo, welcome, Nick Destroyed. What's up? Like removing the shields of the guard Monokuma or knocking back a bomber Monokuma to make him self-destruct where he lands. If you use it right, the Truth Bullet can have some really powerful effects. Use it on various Monokumas to learn more about its effects firsthand. Okay, well that's useful because it took like 30 bullets to take out the others.
Kind of bullet? This looks pretty useful.
Drachma. Fort Briggs is an Amestrian military installation that lies between the countries of Amestris and Drachma. Interestingly enough, Drachma is Russian. Or not Russian, Greek.
This belongs to Future Foundation, right? So
I'm doing alright. I have everything is covered in glue, but besides that, can't complain. Those bastards spam Haman, can't spam shit now.
I guess maybe there might be some kids in the group who want to support us.
Huh? Support us?
But who cares about that right now? Let's just look for the exit.
Yeah.
Alright, what did you get super lucky about? I don't get it. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, they're charmed? Is that it? Gotcha. Alright. What was the bullet for what we just got? Knockback. Good enough. Alright, let's go. Oh, they, okay, yeah, gotcha.
It's that shield guy again.
Counter it with the new ammo.
I never really, Hang on. Two is knockback.
Knockback.
Oh. Nailed it.
That shield is
Hey,
so
Dom,
sticky.
welcome.
Is it Lumen?
It's dirt.
Points if you could guess what you were playing. It looked like... It looks like, probably Persona 2, right? Yeah, probably one of the Persona 2s? I don't know. Persona 2 is 2D? What? Oh, is it? Oh,
This is just too much. Out of the question. This creepiness.
Nocturne.
Is just
Okay, got ya.
out of the question.
The whole game is 2D?
Isn't it just going to get darker if we keep going? Is it really going to be okay?
It's probably gonna be fine.
Oh, you suck at cheering people up. Can't you choose your words more wisely? Well, I'm sure you're just laughing at me in your head, thinking I'm just some.
I, for one,
girl.
appreciated that word choice.
I'm not laughing about it. I don't like dark places either. But honestly, for some reason I feel at ease.
Why do you feel at ease? You enjoy taking pleasure in other people's suffering? My suffering tastes delicious and you're planning on a 4-course meal, huh? You sure have a bitchy personality. You're the type to talk trash at a wedding, aren't you?
I didn't mean
Toko,
it.
you're
I
relapsing.
just mean that I'm sure you're working hard too.
Of course. Even I'm at my limit. I'm scared of blood and the dark, and I'm just so tired, but there's no choice but to do it. I'm not some crybaby, whiny, airheaded girl.
Whiny crybaby.
What? Yeah! Yeah!
Does she get scared by scaring someone else?
What was that?
Sorry. I tried to scare you, but then your reaction scared me.
Huh? You really are an idiot.
I was just trying to ease the tension a little.
That made more
Yeah,
sense.
well, now I'm more afraid of your stupidity than the dark.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, what do we got? Oh, yeah. See, that does look 3D. Whoop, gotta turn around. Okay. Remember to keep an eye out for the shinies.
Making a shopping district underground like this? What was the administration thinking?
Maybe it's subtle political satire?
There's nothing subtle about Danganronpa. The children playing with the bodies. They're different than the one who gave us the items. They look the same, but something's definitely different about them.
Well,
Just like adults, some are good. That's not your voice. Just like adults, some are good, some are bad. Don't waste time thinking about it. Then do you think the ones who helped us know it's wrong to kill adults? But now that you mention it, didn't you tell me before that they seemed like they were under someone's orders? Didn't I tell you it's a waste of time thinking about brats who've gone insane? If you have the energy to think about nonsense like that, use it for picking up your pace.
Sorry.
Well, sorry, I can't help but wonder about it. I mean, even the characters looked... They are air humping the air. Supposedly this winter, the original Akiba strip comes out on PS4. There's been no word for months. Like Akiba strip 1.
Where are these Monokumas coming from?
What did I even grab? I'm gonna die because there's a dead body on the ground. Children's Paradise Commandments number 2. Wash hands before meal. Play video games no longer than 8 hours daily. If you ever feel like you're showing signs of reincarnation into a demon, take responsibility and end your own life. Anybody who breaks the rules will suffer punishment. Hold in their poo all day after a big barbecue. Oh, that's cool.
Toko, I think we can get out from those stairs.
You're right. Let's head over there.
I need ammo. Give me ammo. Thank you. Nope.
There it is.
Not what I wanted.
Kuma.
Not what I wanted. Okay, we're gonna run into an issue where I don't have any ammo in a second. From what I've heard, the problem with the first Akiba is still funny, but tries to play the plot straight and somewhat serious compared to the sequel, which I realized how dumb it was and ran with it. Well, Akiba Strip 2 has its serious moments. Like, you can play it seriously if you want. Alright, the way this room is built is so awkward and weird. Look at that. Mastering disappointment. Various regrets accompany life. Messing up at work, rocky relationships. If only I had done things differently. If only I could go back to that day. Have you been looking to the past lately? What you need is to master disappointment. Because you haven't been able to properly attain ultimate disappointment, you will be forever stuck in the past. Acquiring the skill of disappointment so that you may finally begin looking toward the future. A guidebook to life that shines upon tomorrow. Written by an author who has seen so much of the world, living in a pharmacy until the age of 10. What's wrong with being disappointed? Tomorrow for tomorrow's sake. I don't really like books like this. I feel like I'm being scolded or something. Right off the bat, the introduction is pretty fishy. Tomorrow and future and you. I can't believe how often I used to get suckered in by books like this. So you do read this kind of stuff, huh? Wait, so you do read this kind of stuff, huh? I thought you were all about pure literature.
Nothing.
I mean, in the past, I perused some when I was weaker woman than I am now. A weaker Toko. I can't even imagine it. To me, you're always a strong person who never gets depressed. Bitch, have you met her? No, I'm not really strong. Not deep down. But if I look strong in your eyes, then I guess that means I've grown a little.
I see.
Grown, huh? I gotta do that too. Good idea. You're pretty annoying the way you are right now. Wow, you didn't even try to sugarcoat that. But if you want to change, now's the perfect time for it. Or maybe it's that at a time like this, you have to change. I have to? Imagine being locked inside a closed space with your classmates and forced to murder them. Whether you want to or not, you change. I can't even imagine that, but our current situation is just as unbelievable, really. I guess I do really have to change. Just be sure you don't change for the worst. And Toko, that thing you mentioned earlier about killing your classmates. What?
Amazing!
That's such an interesting concept. What a cool setting. You should be a writer. That look just says everything. She doesn't even answer. That's perfect. That's the perfect way to end that scene. Holy shit. The first one has factions. You can join some vigilantes. You can join the vampires to your private army. Hunting the... Oh, that sounds fucking awesome. Oh, so it's still vampires. I've never heard anything about the first Akiba strip because it wasn't available in English. Would you not be depressed when every now and then you wake up from a nice sleep and the first thing you see is a murdered boy pinned to the wall with scissors? That's fair? Holy shit, that fucking look. They just end it. That's... God.
This door is locked.
It's a Monokuma! Don't come near me!
I love that he listened. He was like, oh, okay, no problem. Alright, I have one bullet. Bullet. Bullet! Motherfucker!
This door is locked.
Although pretty sure Undead and Andres didn't call them vampires either. No, it said that they were vampires, and then it changed the name to, God, I forgot what I called them. I know that the true vampires were called the Night Clan. Am I too far away? I might be too far away. It's been so long. Hang on. Wait a minute. Even the fucking box just says the word vampires. Hang. Synthesters. They were called synthesters. Am I high? I swore I saw sparkles up there. Oh no, I can see the light peeking from the other side. Okay.
another gain corner here.
Bullets! Bullets, 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 bullets! Yes! Yes, Choco! Fucking yes!
I see. It looks like we can defeat them all in one go.
I'd like to shoot something at Toko, if you know what I mean. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'll be her master, you know. I have an idea. Alright. She showers like once every 3 weeks. Look. Look. It's fine. Bam. Nailed it. Gosh. Alright, here's the ad for Akiba Strip. God, I didn't know they were making this. Hellbound and Debriefed. Not as good of a pun as the first game. I hope it comes to fucking PC, because Akiba Strip came to PC. I know there's a separate PS4 version that has more features, but I played the PS3 version, and I haven't played the PC version, but I own it. And when we play Akiba Strip on stream, we're going to be doing the PC version, so. This winter, that was in June. Oh, shoot. Alright. Alright, worth a shot. Oh my god, winter's in less than a month?
What is that?
Someone's getting ambushed. We gotta go save them! Someone, help me! Stop it! Please stop! No! I don't wanna die!
Swag.
Excuse me. Are you alright?
Did you know Monami's VA it was in that awful dub of Higurashi? I never watched Higurashi.
It's Monokuma?
I watched the first episode of, like, the 3rd season on accident because I mistook it for the first season and I never went back to it.
That's surprising.
Oh, and I watched last
I never
period.
figured robots would have internal discord.
I was meant to.
I thought I was gonna die. It talked. Don't be scared. It's okay. I'm not a particularly suspicious bear.
I'll probably watch it dubbed, though, is the thing.
I'm a nice bear. The kind of bear who would give my opponent the corner in Othello.
Oh, Maru, what are you doing? Hurry up and shoot this thing!
Yeah. Wait, please don't shoot me. I promise you'll understand if we just talk it out.
Talk? Why are you even talking in the first place?
I have an AI inside me. I'm different than the other Monokumas.
AI. artificial intelligence. It's inside you?
That's right. I can think and reason. I won't run amok like those other bears. I'm your ally. Look, I'm all white, see? I'm a white bear, so I'd like to be called Shirokuma. You know, it's kind of cute.
Don't be fooled.
This isn't Monami?
It's more unnatural if it's all white. It's like a curry plate without the curry.
Don't say that. We can be friends. I want to be friends with
Isn't that
as
just a
many
rice
pretty
plate?
ladies as possible.
That's just rice. That was creepy.
He may look suspicious, but I can see he has a pretty good...
No, no, no. That's the most suspicious part of everything.
Toko gets easily fooled too, huh? That's right. I have a good eye for judging character.
You should never trust someone that's just like, I like to get to know as many pretty ladies as I can.
Of your first kiss.
Oh, what a horrifying function.
It's horrifying.
I mean, if you can tell that about the first kiss, then you should know other firsts, right? If he uses that power, he can mercilessly expose frauds who claim to be virgins.
Huh?
Girl power is mostly from virginity. This is why so many girls try so hard to be seen as virgins. But if we have this one's power, we can uncover the misdeeds of those fraudulent career women. There's no mistaking it. This power can change the world.
I was just giving an example. And what does this have to do with our current situation anyway?
I guess you're right. I got a little heated there.
By the way, what are you guys doing in a place like this? Fragile girls wandering around a dangerous place like this is a big no-no.
I am more suspicious of Shirokuma than I have ever been of anything.
What? Are you going to lecture us now?
It's not our fault. We don't know where to go. I see. So you're drifters. Girls driven into a corner with nowhere to run.
You keep mentioning that they're girls.
Please, leave it to me. I can take you to a safe place. Huh?
A safe place? Well, that's quite suspicious. It's something a kidnapper would say.
Thank you.
I went through a lot up till now, so you have trouble trusting people. I understand. But the world is also full of amazing people. You don't have to be so pessimistic.
Sorry, but words coming out of a Monokuma's mouth...
It's more important in Japan.
persuasive.
Hey, where's the...
Just for a quick example, not that this is still true, but in the Heian period, if a woman was a virgin, she was considered untrustworthy and dirty. And they're like, she's a virgin. She hasn't even had an affair.
Did you hear that?
Because the Heian period was all about having affairs.
With adults gathered there. We should go there too, right? Hey, what do you think? I mean, what should we do?
Obviously, it reverted hard
Even though it's
as
hard
Japan
enough to
developed
find
into a
exits,
country.
You want to keep going through the underground?
But it was a religious construct. Well, at least it was a philosophical construct.
Tons of Monokumas lurking
I believe it
around.
bled over from Confucianism.
See? So wouldn't it be a smarter idea to find the secret base?
That doesn't mean this guy's telling the truth. He is a Monokuma, after all.
I just want to save you. If you come with me, you can see whether or not I'm telling the truth. You hear that? What do we do? If you think we shouldn't, then I'll go with
Because
you. But
Confucius
logically,
makes
this is
everything
the best
worse.
option, right? This is the kind of chance that, like, 100 out of 100 people would take.
Just be honest and say you want to go. Jeez, you're annoying. Fine. You want me to go? Then I'll go.
Right. Then let's do that.
This is the least trustworthy bear I've ever seen.
So follow me. Yeah. I'll leave it to you, Shirokuma.
This is like woodland creature level untrustworthy.
Over there. We gotta go over there.
Jeez, you're a terrible navigator.
It's no good. It's locked. No problem. Leave it to me.
Is it just gonna smash into the door?
What are you gonna do?
What? It went inside.
Why is that there?
Came out. Ta-da! It's unlocked now. Amazing. That's a pretty convenient body.
No, why is that there, though?
Convenient body. That's a pretty strange way to put it.
This area must have been flourishing too.
Hey! Open this fucking door! Oh, okay, I interact with the pipe instead.
So cruel. How can they be so cruel?
You know, for a city, there doesn't seem to be enough people here. Hunting grounds, Toa Bridge. Demon name, Utex. Real name, Yuta Asahina. Medium-sized demon with super good physical ability. Wears long shorts to look cool to kids. When hunting, lowers its guard with its favorite food, sweet bean jelly. Once it lets its guard down, go for the legs. Use your special attack when it crouches and hold its legs.
They?
Do you remember what showed you Nocturne's boss theme lyrics? Yes, I remember the event. I don't remember the lyrics. Go, untrustworthy bear! You said they were edgy, so that's probably enough said. Yeah. Yeah. Did I use the word edgy? Because if I used the word edgy, that says a lot about it. Ooh. I did. Okay. That says everything you need to know, then. You just watched the sexiest Monokuma murder? Here's more, since after grinding for 3 hours, I have the stuck in. Okay. Oh, shit! This is the battle theme for the fight on the world map. Maybe you have aught to suffer. You have doom, creation, and fate. You led them all to death. You little demon are caught in our web. Okay. I understand my point. I wonder if there's like a survival mode in this game. That would be fun. Well, I imagine Nocturne has a different tone than...
It's dangerous! Come on! Follow me to the secret base!
than the more modern games. Like, you gotta write your soundtrack to match your tone.
Why do the children do such terrible things?
Mind control!
It's that arcade machine again. Let's get a move on.
Alright, here we go.
Looks like we have to time it just right.
Okay, I understand the idea. Nocturne and SMT in general is really atmospheric in the villain of the game. Hikawa, like many Megami Tensei villains, is a nihilist who wants to destroy the world because humans are just evil. That's, to be fair, that is the plot of every Persona game. Also. If I had one request for Persona 6, it's they get a new fucking plot line.
Amazing. You two sure are strong. Not me. It's all thanks to this gun.
I want to choose suicide. This entire land is no good anymore. No matter where I hide, the Monokumas will find me sooner or later. I made it to the underground, but it's not like this place is going to be safe forever. I remember the bodies, all of them stacked up like debris. I remember them at random times out of nowhere. I see their faces. Well, I join them soon. If I'm going to be killed like that, I think I would rather just commit suicide. Just end it. But I'm too scared to choose suicide. I'm scared of dying and then meeting my friends in the afterlife, and the ones who wanted to live so badly. I feel like suicide would be betraying them. There's no way I can do that. You talked big, but you ended up being killed by Monokumas just like the others. How horrible.
What?
Did you know this guy or something? No, I have no idea who he is. But an adult killed by children. He didn't do anything wrong. I never get used to seeing it. It's the worst tragedy our society has ever seen. Well, that's just blatantly incorrect. Oh, well then it sounds like Hikawa was the best one. You're a sentimental one. If only I had more power. If I was stronger, I could have prevented this. It's not your fault, Shirakuma. Come on, cheer up. Thank you. Strange that this guy is already so close with her. Okay, so here's what I don't trust. Shirakuma has what looks to be a red eye that's being closed up by this bandage. I think it's a spy bear. I'm on to you, spy bear. I actually don't know, but they use the same design for Junko, which is incredibly suspicious. Oh, I was picturing yellow with black. Oh, that's less fun, actually. It might be, like, a Japanese thing. If it is, I don't... Yo! Bache! Look at that wicked-ass slide! If it is a Japanese thing, I don't know what it is referencing, which is... But I will acknowledge that, like, there's the Pokemon Gloom, for example.
Ever look in the mirror?
The Pokemon Gloom, for example, is a mushroom that's sad, so it might be something. I don't know.
Why don't we take a break here? Of course, I don't have to take any breaks, but I was being considerate of you ladies.
God, I don't trust you.
Well, thanks for the thought. You two really are strong. I'm glad you aren't my enemies.
That has yet to be seen. It's not like
Yeah, why not? What's your problem with Pokemon?
But I'm really not your enemy. What do I need to do to have you guys trust me?
You were suspicious from the start. Awfully convenient to just run into us down here. Were you perhaps waiting for us?
Yeah!
It's true that I did coincidentally...
Haven't you seen the leaked list for Sword and Shield? No, I haven't looked at leaks. I saw a video that was saying that there's already problems with the game. And I watched it, and I'm like, how are there already problems with the game? Y'all are just being crazy. But I watched it, and it made legitimate points. But I'm gonna wait until I play it to actually judge it.
You see? I knew it! You were waiting for us from the start!
But it was just so I could save you. I swear. I was watching you for a bit, and you seemed like you were in trouble, so I wanted to save you.
What was all that different about red, blue, or green? For red, blue, or green, the main differences were the Pokemon in the actual game. Oh, is this about the fucking national decks? I don't give a shit about the national decks. Like, that was just like a shameless cash grab. In gold and silver, there were different Pokemon lists, and the legendary Pokemon was different.
Why did you want to save us?
But there wasn't a whole lot of difference as far as I know beyond that.
I just want to save people. That's all.
Green in the game, check the image. Yeah, that's what I assumed, that the green was in the game.
There's no way I should be the only one keeping his fur white during hard times like this. Toko, this one is definitely...
Even if it is telling the truth, it's really weird.
In Ruby and Sapphire,
just because it has an AI,
the difference was that both the legendary Pokemon would change, but so would the team you're fighting against, because there were two teams in that game. There was Team Aqua and Team Magma, and if you were doing Ruby, your main villain would be Team Magma, whose plan is fucking retarded. And if you were playing Sapphire, your team was Sapphire, or not Aqua, whose plan actually made sense.
Knowing that made me feel like I never want to be lost.
I feel like I missed an important line of dialogue.
And I'll follow it. That's amazing. You think so?
Don't be so impressed by some talking bear.
in Crystal, which was it was an expansion
It's not like I'm special or anything.
to
I'm getting really tired of
Gold and Silver, so it had additional content. And Emerald was an expansion to Red, Ruby and Sapphire, so that had additional content. Diamond and Pearl changed. I never played Diamond and Pearl, so all I know is that the Legendary changed, but I know that Platinum had expanded content.
Huh? We're going into the sewer?
The difference between White and Black, which game you play, decides whether you're the hero or the villain. It also changes who's the leader of the Pokemon League.
I've got my eye
Also, all of these change which Pokemon are in the game. I don't know the difference between Black and White 2, other than the Pokemon difference. I'm just going to read this real quick. Done. I don't know the difference between Black or White 2 because I never finished them. But I do know that you get the other Pokemon in that game because it's the only Pokemon game with a direct sequel. X and Y, I think, was just the legendary Pokemon. And Sun and Moon, it changed the legendary Pokemon, but it also changed the game's internal clock, because say you're playing at 3 p.m., if you were playing Moon, the eternal clock would be reversed, so you'd be playing the game at nighttime, but if you were playing Sun, it would be the correct time of daytime, whereas if it was 3 a.m., it would be night in Sun, and it would be day in Moon. So they changed the clock based on that. They changed the Pokemon. They changed the legendary. They make a few differences. They've been trying to make more and more differences in every game. In Sword and Shield, for example, in Sword and Shield, for example, the which gym leaders are in the game changes. The biggest issue, people are complaining that Nintendo and TPC made Pokemon Home so you can transfer your Pokemon between all games, but in Sword and Shield, most of your Pokemon won't be usable. Yeah, I know people are complaining about that. I don't use it, so it doesn't really bother me. I'm more worried about the ammunition, like, the animation issues that people mentioned. Like, the game seems vaguely slapped together, and that's kind of worth worrying about. But like I said, I'll deal with it when it comes out. Nice! But it comes out on the 15th, so I will judge it then. My issue with Sun and Moon was that there was a massive difficulty spike out of nowhere in that game. And I hear it's even worse in the sequel. Although I will say that Sun and Moon had the best villain. Can't believe I missed. And the best team. Team Skull is amazing. Like, Pokemon uses similar themes and systems, some of which they just throw away, but it's not, like, actually the same game every time.
Is there a way to get across?
You better not say swim. Polluted water like this is full of bacteria.
You have to finish Sun and Moon? The main villain is great.
It'll be okay. Just
Although I hear they ruin her in Ultra Sun and Moon. You don't have Ultra? Well, there you go then.
turn the handle on that side, I can extend the bridge to get across.
Other, second best villain is probably N.
I'm gonna punish you.
I have a copy of Ultra Sun, but I never beat it.
They're going after Shirokuma!
Well, I guess you gotta save him.
A scale to 1 to 10, like a 7 or an 8.
Jeez, enough already.
Like a 7 bleeding into an 8.
Tomorrow, save me! Hold on, Shirokuma! Just a little more! They're here! I'm saved! Okay, I'm gonna extend that bridge. Thank you!
Like, real sus. But, yeah, you know what really makes Pokemon games the most different, other than systems they just kind of abandon, is which villain is the villain of the game.
These people, they had a family, right?
Like, in a lot of ways... The villain, 7 to 8, aka possible despair to avoid connection, proceed with caution.
Something came out.
Demon hunting. 5 warriors have assembled in the cyber city of Toa. They have a single goal: defeat the demons, the embodiment of evil, and reform the world. And for that noble goal, the demon hunting game was born. By targeting cruel and malicious demons and defeating them, they compete to see which of them can bring the world the closest to the ideal. Will the 5 warriors triumph over the ultimate evil? Like I was saying, in a way, it's almost like the villain is the real star of a Pokemon game.
Omaru, knock them back and drop them.
Pull its character sheet? What do you mean?
Something came out.
Violent urge. I'll take it. I mean, I don't use Toko ever, but I'll take it. The Shirokuma character sheet? Oh! Oh, I forgot these existed. Height 3'3", weight unknown, vitals unknown, date of birth unknown, blood unknown, likes world peace and flower meadows, dislikes fighting and verbal abuse, idol of the adults and loved by the resistance members. The resistance members? Whenever he goes outside, he rescues injured adults and brings them to the secret base. A pacifist who believes in peace. Yeah, apparently this is not Monami. Oh no!
What came out?
What are you doing?
Oh yeah, yeah, got it. Alright, now to be fair, Pikachu's pretty fucking strong. Oh, trust me, there is a Kurokumo. He's, you see him in the opening, and he is mildly racist. Top 100 sweets you don't want to miss. Prepare your sweet teeth. We've chosen the top 100 sweets to eat in Toa City this spring. Although the city is mostly known for its technology, Toa has tons of other attractions, like beautiful sea views and delicious sweets. We're going to introduce these Toa specialties. The letters are smudged here. We can't read it after that.
What's going on?
Why did it have to be the one nice file that gets messed up? It's always been like that for me. The day I go outside, it rains. Whenever I drop money, it's always the highest bill. It's like Murphy's Law. The more expensive the item, the more likely it is to break. When you wash your car, it rains. It's not scientific theory or anything. It's just a theory popularized by pessimists. Are you saying I must believe in that law because I'm so negative and gloomy? You're saying I can't be a little self-conscious even though I'm ugly? I didn't say that at all. I just wanted to give you a bit of trivia about an interesting idea, that's all. None of your business, and if you're gonna teach me something, make it more useful next time. Information more useful to you? For example, just what the hell are you? Let's assume it's true that you really have no idea why you have an AI loaded inside you. Because you have consciousness, you should be able to explain what happened up till now in detail. Well, I don't mind explaining, but promise me one thing first. Promise. What I'm going to tell you will sound fishy, but if you promise you'll believe me, I'll talk. Oh boy! Beautiful, sweetie. Oh, I know. Tell me something. I did catch that he doesn't shoot in the opening, but I didn't think about him just buying time for the ballas. So you're not gonna talk unless we promise? Sounds like a threat. I just don't want to be doubted.
Right.
Fine, we promise. Even if you tell us something crazy, we'll believe you. thank you. Oh god, there's another one. Huh. Then I'll give you the truth. The day I woke was the first day of the violence when the Monokumas began their attack. It was right here, just above us. I saw Monokumas attacking adults, and I thought, I have to do something. I painted my body white, covered my red eye, and found a spot what children don't know about. I made a secret base there. It's a strip club. We're going to a strip club. We're going to a strip club, people. Every time I found an adult, I brought them back there to hide.
Far too suspicious.
So you just happen to wake up on the very day the riots start? It's fishy, all right. Even a kid would assume you and the Monokumas have the same origin. But I'm pure white inside, just like this body. You just painted yourself.
And
You feel like confessing that you're a spy? Oh no, don't tell me Nagato created Monami. That would be the worst plot twist. You promised that you wouldn't doubt me. There's no way I'd keep a verbal promise to a mechanical bear. Aw, this is why I didn't want to tell you. Even I think it sounds a bit strange, but right now the only thing we can do is believe him. Believe in a Monokuma? I'd put more faith in a sham marriage. God, there's so much fucking glue everywhere. It's weird I haven't seen a single sparkle since we started.
We can't get across here either. It's alright. Once again, just leave it to me.
yeah, I thought you'd say that. I have a bad feeling about this.
Just wait a bit here. I can extend the bridge just like last time.
See? I knew it. They came out.
Why do you look so happy about that? They're going after Shirokuma!
This is bad. Oh, that bomb guy.
Monokuma's scary! Jeez, how many are there?
What, should I start counting?
They're here! Jeez, enough already! Monokuma's scary!
Hurry up.
Saved. Okay, I'm gonna extend that bridge.
Motherfucker, wait a minute. Have you just been standing there the whole time? Extend the bridge. Oh, I hate you.
Thank you, Shirokuma. Oh, I didn't really do much. But I guess I was pretty cool back there.
Most suspicious character.
Looks like the children have gotten bored of this game. Guess this is how games get forgotten.
For some reason, that sounded very critical.
Rather than fight against them one at a time, we should defeat them all at once.
How? Make them fall down at once? Oh, I understand. Nailed it! I was so glad to meet you. To tell you the truth, I don't know what to do when you were born. At the time, me and your mom were just students. And I'm sorry to admit it, but we had arguments over whether or not to have you. In the end, we decided to get married just before you were born. Maybe we regretted it a little at first. Maybe we were kidding ourselves, but we worked through it. Even while other people our age were playing around and studying, I don't mind going to work for 12-hour shifts, because it was to provide for you and your mom. And I know Mom doesn't like to think that because, as you know, her favorite things to say is, life's not about winning or losing. But when I'm with you, I feel like I'm winning. I feel like I'm defeating the old me, the me who didn't want to have you, and what his life must be like right now. So to put it simply, I'm so glad I got to meet you. When you put that helmet on and control those Monokumas that killed your own mom, I'm sorry, but all I feel for you is hatred. But even then, I would never think about killing you, but how do I say it? What was the last few years like for you? What did it all mean to you? Did you not think anything of your own mom or father? Mother or father? Or is this not the real you? And this is just some bad dream? It's such a strange feeling to think that if I'm gonna die, I at least want my own daughter to do it. I don't know. Fucking shit! Whoever wrote the fucking entries in this game is really killing it. Health! Oh, I didn't do that on purpose. Oh, is it? Got it. Nice! Look at that murder. Full health. What is happening?
There's 4 vent holes.
I don't really get it, but why not try going inside them, one after the other?
Wouldn't that be dangerous? What if those kids booby trap them or something?
Oh, then I guess ignoring it for now is best.
Challenge. 10 birds sit on a fence. An experienced gunman wants to get rid of them with his rifle. How many shots does he need? 100, 10, 1, 0. The air ducts are A, B, C, and D from left to right. Make your final answer and crawl into the correct air duct.
A written challenge? Looks like we have to solve the riddle this kid is going to give us. To what I can discern, you get an item if you're right, and Monokumas attack you if you're wrong.
Sounds like a pretty shitty game to me. Let's just ignore the brat and turn around.
Wouldn't that just be running away from this kid's challenge? It would be shameful.
Why do you care so much about this?
Alright, so the answer is definitely 10. But the game might think the answer is 1. 10 birds sit on a fence. An experienced gunman wants to get rid of them with his rifle. How many shots does he need? Actually, the answer is 0. Because it says that experienced gunman wants to get rid of them with his rifle. How many shots does he need? Birds will fly away if you, like, start fucking with them. So all an experienced gunman would actually need to do to get rid of them, it doesn't say kill, it says get rid of them, is that you just chuck the rifle at the fence and they'll fucking fly off. So the answer as written is D. Okay.
I made a mistake!
What are you doing?
Alright, well, you are wrong, but we will try C. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Boosh! Who's the boss? Boo-hoo!
So the answer was C, 1 shot. If the gunman shoots his gun just once, all the birds will get scared and fly away. So the answer is 1. Teehee. You had to think outside the box for that one. Good work. Brain age 100%. Well, the answer is 0, because he could just chuck the gun at the fence.
Amazing! Heck yeah! I'll never lose against kids.
Yeah, I sure hope not.
Please don't fight. Back in the old days, that was the favorite. These old stories again. You're living in the past. The journey about this sock is the most interesting part of this game. No, it didn't. It said use the rifle. Yeah. That's okay, game. You can be wrong. Why is it always a hospital? As like a setting for something to go wrong? It's because hospitals are a sterile environment so they feel oddly clean. And because they're supposed to be a place where, like, care is given, and so it's easier to distort them. Like, for example, carnivals or schools.
And here we are.
There's supposed to be a secret base here? I knew it. You tricked us. Amaru, don't hold back. Shoot this traitor.
No, you're wrong. The secret base is up here when you climb the ladder. Come on, follow me.
What do you think you're doing? You have to climb the ladder first.
Huh? Why is that?
We might both be girls, but I'd die if you saw my underwear.
Toko, everyone has seen your underwear.
Well then, even if I see them on accident, I'll be sure not to tell you. See? Right here.
It doesn't, because we have seen them.
Okay, come on in, you guys.
There's a giant slit all the way up past her underwear. Every time she moves, she flashes.
So many adults here.
I never expected there'd be an underground base like this.
It's an old warehouse.
Yeah, there's also a historical element to it where medical care didn't always used to be the best environment.
What's with those trailers? I brought them here to make it a little easier for everyone to live. Aren't I strong? I might not look like it, but I'm built the same way as a Monokuma.
Might not look like it? You look exactly like a Monokuma.
Since you're here, you might as well talk to everyone.
What is with this music?
After.
You one-sided idiot. It's not like I want to talk to them.
Quick, go back down. Listen to this fucking music. Bwah, bwah, bwah. This guy has a note on his arm. This guy has no eyeball. This guy's sad, and this woman is really excited about it. I like how the game said talk to them, and then I just look around, and these are the worst. This guy with no eye is talking to this guy with no arm. This lady is giving a presentation, and for some reason. This lady has no leg, but she's still wearing her heels. This guy's just standing here in a bow tie. This guy's sad. These guys have cornered this poor woman. Mystery of the massacring Monokumas. With the tragedy in the shadows, the investigation and research on machines known as Monokumas is being led by the illustrious Toa Group, who developed them, who manufactured them. Other mysteries surrounding Monokumas will be made to the public. This guy is really passionately talking to this other guy who's just not feeling it. These people are frozen in space-time. Except for this woman, who seems to have noticed and is not feeling it. These people are also frozen in space-time. Oh, for sure. For sure.
Ones who just came in look pretty young. You better not be on the side of the kids.
Of course not. Exactly what part of this voluptuous body is childish?
None of it, Toko.
Well, if Shirakuma brought you guys, we don't have to worry. We can trust him.
Were you also brought here by Shirakuma?
Yeah, all the people here were. We were all saved by Shirakuma. But hey, sorry to be rude, but I don't really feel like talking. You can chat with someone else.
Was that guy in a bad mood or something?
He just doesn't understand, acting all aloof. He doesn't know real cool. I want Master Byakuya to teach him a lesson. Wait, no. I want Master Byakuya to teach me a lesson.
Oh, Toko, you're the greatest. It's like Saints Row 3, Despair Boys have risen up from a small-time gang to big shots. Well, to be fair, they were famous for being fucking crazy as shit. Let's see, Violet Yesop, a ship nurse, served each of the 3 ships, Titanic, Britannic, and Olympic. While she was on board, the Olympic collided with a warship and nearly sank. The Titanic hit an iceberg and sank, and the Britannic hit an underwater mine and sank. She survived all 3. Luckiest woman ever. Is she the luckiest woman ever, or is she history's, 5th most prolific serial killer? Think about that. If you were a despair-worshipping cultist, how do you get any more, other than Junko herself, who could you possibly aspire to be harder than the Despair Boys?
Are you hurt? Are you okay?
It's pretty bad, don't you think? The kids did it. If Shirakuma hadn't been there to save me, I would have been.
He risked his life. Shirakuma.
Shirakuma saved our lives. If he weren't around, everyone here would be dead by now.
You know who else were famous for being crazy? Third Street Strains? Hell yeah, they were.
You saw his wounds, right? He got those trying to help us all. I can't thank him enough.
The moral of the story is, if you're a gang and you're crazy enough, people will start looking up to you.
Don't do that! Don't lump him in with the other Monokumas!
This is sus as shit.
Toko, you don't have to be so prickly.
I just said how I feel. Jeez, what kind of world is this?
I trust it's, you know how I said it was a 7 sliding in onto an 8? It is full on slid into an 8 now. This is sus as shit. Oh my god.
Why, hello there. You must be new. I hope we get along well together.
Greetings, I am Adult Say. Welcome to Adult Land, the place where we adult. Have you met Shirakuma? He's great and is not evil or mind-controlling at all.
Yeah, same here.
Is now really the time for friendly greetings, stuffed inside this dust-covered hole?
Well, there's nowhere else to go. You guys saw how terrible they are, right? To actually kill people for fun. They're all insane. I hate them. Even if they're kids, if they pushed me...
You what? You're just sitting around waiting for an opportunity to fight back? Is that it?
No! It'd be reckless to attack now. They have an army of Monokumas. We couldn't win.
Yeah, so just as I thought. You're all talk. I figured.
What's with you guys? If you're just here to offend people, then goodbye!
Goodbye, madam! I will slide off screen.
People frustrate me.
Because my...
But that's probably because
The animation of his walking didn't match how fast they had him move.
Why?
They know how powerless they are. The only thing they can do is admit they can't do anything.
And that's why we're all cooped up inside this dust-covered dungeon. I mean, this place is really dusty. I might just sneeze.
No, don't!
I mean, it's almost like the plan is terrible.
That was close.
What a relief.
Like fighting game violence with gang violence makes no sense or something.
Hello.
Yeah.
What a rude woman.
Okay.
Not so friendly, is she?
Well, sorry about that.
You heard that?
I have sharp ears.
You were standing right there.
I can even hear things I don't want to hear. It's a pain. If you two plan on staying here, it might be better if you cover your ears as much as possible.
Is this the woman that does Midnight Venus and Catherine?
Because eventually, you'll get sick of it.
Sick of it?
I can't really get along with the people here.
If you're so unsatisfied with this place, why don't you just leave?
Well, that's a good point. Staying here isn't going to improve the situation any, but what I can accomplish by myself is limited. Since that's the case, I'm better off being here.
That wristband.
Your wristband's the same too, right? This is my first time meeting an ally.
Are you a target in those brats' game too?
Yeah, how about that? Of all people, I can't believe I was turned into...
One of them did mention having an older sister, right? Who was it?
Are there others like us who have wristbands on them?
Well, I'm not sure about the precise number, but there are plenty. The others are somewhere in this town, probably shuddering in fear. If possible, I want to save them and bring them here.
Save? You?
No, of course not me personally, but some of the adults here. Listen, everyone other than Shirakuma isn't allowed outside, but they can sneak out. Actually, sometimes I have adults bring back cigarettes from the outside.
I can't believe they actually listen to you.
It's not hard. I use a woman's special charm. It's especially effective in situations like this. Of course, you girls aren't full adults yet, so you won't be able to really use your charm.
Isn't Toko like 20?
Yeah.
Like at least 19?
But anyway, that's the gist of it. If you ever see someone with a wristband or clues, let me know. We have to save
Because she was 18 in Danganronpa 1.
Rats.
Yeah, understood.
Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. The name's Hiroko Hagakure. I'm once divorced and currently single. My age is a secret.
My name is Komaru Naegi. Pleased to meet you.
Hagakure? What a surprise. Doesn't seem like the older sister. Maybe the mother?
Hero?
The one muttering over there. What's your name?
It's Toko Fukawa.
Okay, noted. You're Coco and Fufu.
Well, why did you use my last name?
Who cares? Worrying over little details is bad for the skin, hon.
Jeez, half-assing it. You two
Hero.
are definitely related.
Hero. Who is Hero? The fortune teller? Should I give the hit list to Miss Hagakure? Yeah! Fuck it! We'll do Yuta. Oh shit. That was actually kind of cool. Oh, actually, we're gonna play Saints Row 2 on the channel anyway.
Hmm.
Oh, don't tell me.
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly what you think it is. A hit list made by those kids hunting down targets. She's voiced by Jessica Strauss. Trish is voiced by Aaron Fitzgerald. Oh, okay. One minute they're going around killing adults, the next they're dropping their homework. Pretty creepy, but definitely childlike. It's beyond creepy. It's psychotic. It's like baking a delicious cake, only to take pictures of it instead of eating it. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. Setting aside the cake for now, let's take a look at this list. Why the long face? Before we picked up the list, we met Yuta. Oh, how's he doing? Why isn't he with you? Yuta died. The wristband is built to explode if you try to get out of Toa City. He didn't know that, and he tried to swim out. Exploded. Died.
Unforgivable.
Dude, that's just unforgivable. Dude? An innocent kid losing his life to some crazy-ass kids? No matter what you think, it shouldn't be allowed. Toko is voiced by Aaron Fitzgerald. Huh. Wouldn't have guessed that. Hey, Miss Higakure.
Unforgivable.
They might be kids, but they're gonna get their just desserts. I will cost them at least a finger.
What's going on?
Is she a fucking gangster? I'm sorry, you said you were a former delinquent? Huh? Hey, Miss Higakure.
Just kidding.
Oops, my past self came through a little bit there. That was totally not a little. But more importantly, that's just terrible. An explosion, huh? Poor guy. Yuta tried to get help for all of us. If he never met us, he wouldn't have... It's not your fault, Coco. All boys really want to do is act cool in front of girls. Oh, sorry. It's just hard to think about it. I'm fine.
It's gonna be alright.
Hey, it's fine. If you're gonna be down, you should go as far as you'd like. The more down you are, the easier it is to stand up a little. Yeah, thank you very much. The older, the wiser, huh? If he really is a blood relative, I wonder if that occult idiot might actually grow useful. I knew it! I knew it! This is his mom, okay. Or older sister. I thought it was older sister, wasn't it? Did you say something, Toko? Because I swore he mentioned he had an older sister. Nope, just talking to myself. Might as well hand them all over.
Hey.
Well, I'll be damned. I never thought this guy would be in town. Do you know him?
No.
Nah, it's not like that. Look, read this. If this is true, this guy's father is the former prime minister. I bet those brats just made that up.
Jeez.
You two don't remember? There really was a prime minister named Toronosuke Ishimaru. He was a genius, but didn't do well in school. Despite that, he became the prime minister. But in the end, a scandal ruined him, probably smothered by his own talent. It's his mom? Oh, okay. I thought one of the characters mentioned having an older sister at some point, I swear. That could be why he was such an uptight idiot. But the problem is Takai Ishimaru. I heard about him a little too. There was a big stir about him being a cop. After his dad got caught, folks wanted him fired. And now to top it off, he gets caught up in this hunt. How unlucky can the one guy be? I hope he's safe at least. I feel for him, even if he is 5-0. But that's neither here nor there.
Leave it to me.
Towa Science Memorial, huh? Alright, I'll send rescue guys right away.
Correct.
We'll leave it to you. I'm sure he's afraid being all by himself.
It's gonna be alright.
Leave it to me. I'd give him the shirt off my back if he wanted. And with my charm. I don't know who this is. Have I seen the Death Stranding reviews? No. I know that they've made them. I imagine they're great. Oh, damn. This girl's a super hottie. I admire girls like her. She looks like a manga heroine. Words did not come out of my mouth right. Girls with faces like that are cheating. They're just piling on makeup. 100 out of 100 of them do that, and it's been that way for 100 years.
But
And the Violet says she doesn't wear a lot of makeup.
don't mess with me.
The kids are probably just lying. They can't tell anyway. Why do you care if she wears makeup? She's cute, isn't that enough? I hate girls who look like her. And as an ugly girl, it frustrates me when I see girls covering up with makeup. If you're ugly, be proud of it, damn it. That's the ugly girl way. Be proud.
It's gonna be alright.
Oh, come on, Toko. You can't let that bother you. There's more to a woman than her face.
What's going on?
That's not encouraging at all. I bet if this girl were a team manager, those guys would be really pumped up to win. What kind of idiot would try hard at sport just to impress some hot girl? Actually, I know one. An acquaintance of yours? Not really. Who cares? Well, high school boys are like that. They can live a whole month on nothing more than porn, fried chicken, and manga. Well, you included a food in there, so I'm inclined to agree with you.
Could it be?
So does Makoto also? No doubt about it. It's true of every high school boy in the whole damn world. But back to the point. Looks like her hunting grounds are unknown.
Leave it to me.
I'll help you out. I'll convince some of the adults here to help look for her. Convince? Looks like adults aren't any different than high schoolers sometimes. Toko, you're like 19 in this game. Little do we know, she's actually a traitor, and by giving her these hit lists, we're actually sending people right to kill them. It's a little pretentious. The constant walking is boring and tedious. Kojima delivers again. 9 out of 10. Yeah, that sounds right. Hey Toko, look at this. It says Crazy Diamond, right? Is that like a band or something?
No.
I'm not sure. Doesn't sound familiar. You don't recognize it at all?
Right.
I feel like I've seen this before, but I don't quite remember where. Crazy Diamond. They're a bike gang. A bike gang?
You're right.
Oh, you're right. You're amazing, Miss Hagakure. How did you know?
No.
Don't be impressed. It wasn't clairvoyance or anything. I just remembered the name. The Crazy Something? Are they famous? You already forgot what they're called? Crazy Diamond was the name of the biggest and fiercest biker gang in all of Japan. This Ruru guy must be pretty skilled if he's an elite in that group. I knew it. This captive is definitely connected to that guy. But more importantly, he sure does look cute for an elite commander. If only I were 10 years younger, I would have gone to save him myself on my bike.
Amazing.
Wow, Miss Hagakure from 10 years ago? You must have been super cool, beating up criminals all day. However, Giant Bomb gave it a 2 out of 5, and IGN gave it a 6 out of... Fucking damn! A 6 out of 10 from an IGN is like a 2 out of 10 for most other places.
No.
Oh, stop it, Coco. I was one of those criminals. The cops couldn't count on 2 hands how many windows I broke in the day. Why would they have to count with their fingers?
Leave it to me.
Alright then, I guess I better send out the order to go save that kid. Alright, so this is actually pretty cool. We met the most interesting character in the game that's not Toko. I'm gonna have this conversation with Monami, and then we might call the stream there. I mean, Shirokuma.
So nice. There's nothing to worry
Criminal trader confirmed she's an ex-Despair boy. Hell yeah! So everyone here is so nice. There's nothing to worry about, right?
If these irritating cowards are nice people, this world must not be made up of bad people. And that stranger danger warning would no longer be needed.
Wow, such an amazing world. That's the epitome of my ideal.
I was being sarcastic.
Well then, it's about time we went back to the important stuff. This place is used as a conference room, so let's talk inside. Here, come in. Huh? He's not here. He's usually here, though.
Oh no!
Who's not here? The leader of the resistance.
Nagato!
I wanted to introduce you guys to him. Can you wait here a little while? I'm sure he'll be back soon.
Leader? He's probably some old geezer who thinks he can run the show.
Oh
I
no.
won't hold my breath.
This
What
whole
kind of leader
place
does
is...
this whole place
Oh.
even have?
We've been infiltrated by the Despair Boys.
Useless old man. If he really is a superior man, he would be in a superior organization. Just like Master.
Or it's Byakuya.
And you shouldn't have high expectations either.
It's literally either Byakuya or Nagato.
Expectations. What kind of expectations?
There's no one else it could be. No one else. We've either been infiltrated by the Despair Boys. Hey, quickfire! Oh, that's the most terrifying sound ever. Shirokuma brought in 3 new people. I feel happy, but at the same time scared. I wonder how many adults are killed above ground. How many of them got saved? Not even Hajime? No way it's Hajime. No way. Hajime wouldn't care about these people. How many bodies are lying there? Thanks to the newbie screaming, sleepless nights continue. From what I can tell in his dreams, his friends gets killed by kids and he screams out. I can understand how he feels. I can't blame him. I'm trying to create a hybrid of Byakuya or Nagato's, like, voices, so I'm not quite hitting either, but I'm doing it intentionally. The newbie finally broke. Even though he's a grown adult, he ended up acting like a newborn baby. He lost against his nightmares to the kids. Either Future Foundation Safe Haver or Despair Boy script. Exactly. No alternative. Looking at the Sidori forces to me, realize that even though I'm here, I couldn't run. Every time a newbie is brought in, my despair increases. I can't even run nor forget. The children will kill us all. That sounds real, Nagato.
This is pretty intense.
Yo, Kato.
Just
You're here at the tail end.
makes me dizzy.
Everyone is dead. Everyone got killed. The sound of the chanting, the screaming like dogs being choked, never leaves my ears. Everyone got killed. Everyone got killed. Devils. The devils in the body of children. Damn devils. Damn devils, damn devils, damn devils, damn devils, damn devils, damn devils. Okay. Alright, I cannot see Byakuya writing that. I want to grind down your organs, your heart, your liver, your kidneys, everything into dust. I want to throw you all into a blender and turn you into sloshy livestock feed. I want to stab your eyeballs with a pencil until I can write with your blood. I want to boil you alive in a pressure cooker until your screams stop. I want to squeeze your little bodies until blood leaks from every pore on your skin. I want to slash open the wombs of the mothers that birthed you and stuff you back in.
The writing's really sloppy after this. I can't read it.
That's quite a poetic style they have there.
Actually, it did rhyme, which is, like, I can't see that being written by Byakuya. It sounds like Nagato having a hope stroke, but in reverse, because he's a despair boy in this game. So a despair stroke. List of victims. Names of the dead are as listed. List of missing. Names of the missing are listed here.
The victims and the missing are divided into 2 lists. They're both pretty long.
It's not even murder at this point. This is war.
The kids call it revolution. That's just semantics. Exactly.
Actually,
Call it whatever name
I think
you
revolution
want.
still involves
Man,
war.
There's still a mountain of bodies.
Actually, I got a little too excited in this hopeful despair jerk-off session.
But by calling it a revolution, they justify it in their minds and become even more brutal.
By how you're talking, you seem to know these brats pretty well.
You're talking about the Warriors of Hope who lead the Monokuma kids, right? From what I know, they were apparently students of an elementary school affiliated with Hope's Peak.
Hope's Peak Academy? Why would that name come up now?
We actually knew this.
Did something happen before?
Not just something. But forget about it for now. It's a very long story. But more on the subject, I never expected the academy to also have an elementary.
Yeah, because it was never mentioned and it makes no fucking sense.
They're not technically affiliated. Attending Hope's Peak Academy still requires being scouted. But the elementary was still prestigious. Many Hope's Peak Academy students came from there. The elementary studied the talents of children. Only child prodigies could attend.
And how exactly are they prodigies? They're just a bunch of mental brats.
I guess that just shows that having a great mind does not always make a great person or child.
Because children aren't people.
A child's talent can easily be corrupted into something evil. Those 5 are the worst example. Actually, the Warriors of Hope were all in the classroom with the trouble children.
The
Troublemakers,
what?
huh? Just as I thought. They were all deviants from the start.
It might be more accurate to say that they own talent not even the teachers could control. And what makes it more horrifying is that they're still kids. They kill without guilt or mercy. You remember what you were like when you were children? How many cruel things you did? Insane because they're too pure. Uncontrollable because they're too innocent. Children with more potential than adults. With such cruel natures. How horrifying it would be if they were truly out of control. Toa City is an example of that.
You think it's fun to
Some
threaten us?
people's talents are, in fact, magic.
It's not like that. I'm just trying to tell you to be careful.
Like Nagato's in Heroes.
That's none of your business.
And also, isn't there, who the
Shirakuma,
fuck is
I heard you were
this?
looking for me.
Hi, G.
I heard you went outside again without my permission. Didn't I tell you it's dangerous?
And isn't one of the Danganronpa 3 girls a
Some more
mage?
newcomers?
Who the fuck is this?
Name's Haiji Toa. I'm the leader of the resistance here.
What a surprise. He's pretty handsome. I'm Toko Fukawa. I hope we get along well.
Who the fuck is this?
I'm Kamaru Naegi.
So, a girl who's filthy, and a girl who's clean.
Then other people brought their way in. Byakuya and Sonia have no talent. That's actually true, they don't. One of them's a princess and one of them's really rich. To be fair, Hajime just had really good grades also.
Yeah, I'm from the Toa family.
Haiji's father is a chairman of Toa Group.
Then, you're a son of a distinguished family? I'm getting a little hot from all this excitement. I don't mind if you help me cool.
Got it. Leave it to my special cooling device.
I didn't ask you.
Well, I'll tell you right now, I don't have status or money or anything. Those kids took it. Thanks to them, I lost everything. Toa Group. Even the whole damn Toa City.
I don't trust him.
By the way, do you happen to know who's leading the children?
Jimmy had really good grades, so it's a mean motherfucker.
Who knows?
Then, do you maybe know why Toa City became a target?
Sorry, I don't really know much about Toa's situation. Didn't really do anything there. And the one who would have all the answers, my dad, he's been missing since the riots.
Missing? I'm the same. I don't know where my parents are either.
Or my brother.
So I want to go home. No.
Well, if there is a way to escape.
Man, where is my brother? He's so helpless. There's no way he would be surviving this situation without me or my parents. Oh, he must be in a load of trouble.
All the roads that connect to the outside are blocked completely. And it wouldn't matter anyway. That wristband. Those kids put it on you, right?
I know it will explode if I try to leave, but does anyone know how to take it off?
I mean, we don't know he's not a grunge musician.
No?
I want to help, but I'm sorry. It's just not possible.
However, no need to get too down about that. At least this place is safe. Those brats don't even know this place exists.
You're telling us just to hide here?
It's not like you can escape anyway. Staying put and keeping quiet is the best move right now.
You're right.
Is he building a despair box?
As long as I'm here, there's no need to worry.
Why don't you fight?
Hmm?
Isn't this a resistance? An organization created to fight these little brats, right? Then why don't you just fight?
Fight? That'd be suicide. We have no guns. See this arm?
Your arm.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Got crushed. Crumbled up like paper. The whole thing only took a split second. And those brats were laughing. Like it was fun to them.
Oh,
While I was
shit.
screaming, bleeding. They're not kids. Not anymore. They're devils.
Devils?
Well, the bright side is, even my nerve endings were crushed, so I don't even feel the pain. Of course, that just means it'll never fully heal.
So basically, your will got shattered along with that arm of yours, right?
Huh?
And that's why you're sitting here, moping and pitying yourself, right?
What the? You sure got harsh.
That nice girl act was just for your benefit. I got information now, using my womanly charm.
An act?
Of course. I belong to Master Byakuya only. There's no way I'd give my heart to some mole of a man, hiding underground like a coward.
It's not like I'm going to hide forever. I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to strike.
Excuses. Save them for your psychiatrist.
Why has there not been an ultimate psychiatrist?
It's all for nothing.
Or like ultimate psychologist in one of the Danganronpa games?
The way you are now, you might as well be.
You imagine a character that like psychoanalyzes you as you play?
I'm saying it to you too. Huh? Weren't you going to fight against those brats? What are you doing sympathizing with these people? Yeah, okay. Maybe you are just an average, common, ordinary character with no special talents. A drab girl who lacks presence and charm, with no athletic or intellectual skills. But what's wrong with that? Someone who just keeps making excuses and doesn't even try to fight back? You're worse than dead. Totally worthless.
Why are you being so cruel? Hey now.
Considering their talent is magic, then they could negate magic despair. They do. It's called, Makoto Naegi.
Oh, yes, I did. Just looking at you frustrates me. You remind me of myself in the past. No matter how much pain or despair you feel, nothing will change if you keep denying it. So why don't you just try to change it yourself? No matter how scary the situation was, he faced it head on and moved forward. Thanks to that, I'm alive today.
What are you talking about?
Your brother!
Rushing forward at
Why are we not admitting he's alive?
It's stupidity.
Who's stupid?
Well, do you have a plan? Do you know of some way to get out of here?
Yeah, of course. I'm sure Future Foundation technology can get it off easily.
Huh?
I was just saying. It's not like we can contact Future Foundation anyway.
Wait, hold on. What did you just say about Future Foundation? Don't tell me you're just gonna leave it up to those guys.
What do you mean?
Toko is a member of Future Foundation.
What? What did you say?
Haiji?
If that's the case, then I'm sorry, but get the fuck out of here. I refuse to cooperate with you.
Oh, that's sus as fuck. Future Foundation is like the only group we know is actually benevolent.
What happened? Why did he get angry all of a sudden?
Let's go.
Huh? But,
He told us to get out. We can't stay here.
you're right, but...
Oh, that's sus as fuck.
I wonder what happened with Haiji. He told
Yeah, that's pretty damning. I'm starting to suspect some Despair Boy affiliation.
What is that?
Someone help! That's my wife!
Please, calm down.
I can't just stay calm looking at this!
This is static!
This is a trap! They're just trying to flush us out! Why fall for their cheap tricks?
Did something happen? It might be better if you guys didn't look.
Huh? Why?
Just because the adults managed to make their way here, it doesn't mean they're saved. As long as we're helpless against the children,
I think it said that the Toa group was studying the Monokuma. Oh, no, someone did mention that they...
but there's no need
Yeah,
for
it
you
said they
guys
were
to
studying the
worry about
Monokumas.
that.
I don't think it said they
I'm
made
sure
them.
You're already troubled enough.
Although, I think someone said that there were Monokumas found inside of the Toa company.
It won't do any good anyway.
But they could have been in there because they were studying them.
Sorry about earlier. I never thought Haiji would react like that. It seems as if he hates Future Foundation.
Which is sus.
Who cares? I'm not interested in those who are beneath me. Anyway, the exit's over there, right?
Huh? Leaving already? You should at least stay the night.
If I had to spend a night in this dump, I would rather leap into the arms of a Monokuma.
Aren't you being
I need a
bit too
heater.
dramatic?
What for?
They're probably planning to attack us while we sleep. Or take funny pictures of our sleepy faces.
Oh no! A sleeping face shot would be bad. But it's already nighttime. And underground, it's going to be even darker.
Huh? Dark already? I guess I've got no choice. If you insist. Just for one night.
Why would it be darker underground? Because it's nighttime. There's already no sun. It's underground.
See?
I'm trying to do it away from the mic.
It's usually used for the injured and sick.
This is a prison. They put me in a prison.
Private room? No matter what you call it, this is a prison cell.
No, it's not. It just looks like one, but it's not. Well, this is the only place there is, so we got no choice. About what you mentioned before, are you really a member of Future Foundation, Toko?
You might be able to search it just from the name of the picture.
And if you make contact with them, they will come and save us? Well, yeah, but reaching them is the problem.
This is sus as fuck.
It's true that it will be difficult, but it's not impossible. I'd like you to have this. This is... It's the newest wireless device Togami Group developed. It can send audio and video.
Why do you have that?
It wasn't available to the public, but groups like the police and Future Foundation use it. So, if we use this, we can call Future Foundation?
Really? We can?
We're just gonna gloss over the Togami thing.
It's not that easy, because of the jamming. Jamming? Like raspberry?
Yes, like raspberry.
It means radio interference.
Thanks to the signal jamming everywhere in Toa, this device can't be used in town.
Then why give it to us? You want us to throw it away for you or something?
No, it's not that. The jamming radio waves are emitted from a huge building called Toa Hills. If you send a signal from a higher spot, you should be able to avoid the jamming. And of all the buildings in this city, there's one that just might work. And it's not far. A skyscraper called Toa Tower. It's a huge tower, a landmark of Toa City. That building is taller than Toa Hills, so you should be able to send a signal from there. Then, if we go there, we can call Future Foundation?
If you already knew about this, why didn't you just use other adults? Why us?
It's impossible for anyone here. Monokumas are patrolling outside, after all. But I've seen you two fight. You can beat those Monokumas and make it to the tower.
But that mole man said he didn't want to rely on Future Foundation.
I'm sure he'll understand. If Future Foundation comes, his people will be saved as well. Of course, I won't force you. No doubt about it. This will be a dangerous mission. I wish I could do it myself. To tell you the truth, I'm jealous of you two. I wish I had the power to protect people. Hey, Toko?
I know. You want me to decide, right? Well, it's been decided. Even if a competent adult were to go, it'd be too dangerous.
I want to go.
What?
Oh, shit!
I know it's dangerous, but we found a way to survive up until now. So, I want to keep trying. Keep going forward.
I understand how you feel, but maybe you should think this over.
What happened, Toko? Earlier you were telling me to stop hiding and fight back.
No, it's just... Well, I guess it's better than just rotting away here.
In this literal prison.
Then, we are going?
For now, we'll check it out. We'll see about contacting Future Foundation when we're there.
Looks like you made your decision. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for your courage. Well, make sure you get plenty of rest today so you're prepared for tomorrow. Thank you. I'm finally starting to see some hope. Thanks to you, Shirakuma.
That's when you're at your most vulnerable. Don't trust it.
Shirakuma, thank you so much.
Oh, good for you. A tight and bouncy hug from a high school girl is priceless.
Oh, Toko.
So cold, Master Byakuya.
It's morning. Yeah, sure.
Whoops.
Of course, there's no real way to tell underground.
But still, I feel refreshed. I was able to get a really good night's sleep.
You're the only one who slept well. How can you just fall asleep so fast like that?
Okay then, Now I'll tell you how to get to Toa Tower.
It's the really big tower.
After you climb the ladder, go the opposite way you came from. That will take you above ground. A little bit past that, there will be a river. Follow the river, and you'll find the tower.
Doesn't sound like it's too far away.
The problem isn't the distance. It's the Monokumas between here and there.
Well, it's gonna be all right. I'm sure of it.
Why do you say that? You have no reason to think that whatsoever.
You're the reason, Toko. You might be worried for whatever reason, but with you around, there's no need to worry.
Aww.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Just leave it to us. We'll definitely get a message off to Future Foundation.
You two be careful. Have a safe trip.
Alrighty. I like how we saw her go down and now she's not anymore. Alright, well, let's check that thing real quick, because I'm pretty sure it said that... investigation research known as Monokumas is being led by the Toa Group. Who developed them, who manufactured them, and other mysteries surrounding the Monokumas will soon be made known to the public. Yeah, so they don't know who built them. We just know that the Toa Group was looking into the Monokumas. That said, that man is really suspicious. But I think that's good for now. We're level 24. We have all of the money. We've... Oh, no, hang on. What's quick fire? Increases laser sight move speed slightly. I'll take it. But yeah, alright. I think we're good. I think we're going to call the stream there. Went a little longer. Everything is covered in glue, and it's fucking awful. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Hope you had fun. I did. The game's a little long-winded. The cutscenes last for a while without not really anything being accomplished. It needs a better editor, if I can say anything about that. But I do enjoy the gameplay, and I like the little bits of humor. It's weird to say, but so far this is almost shaping up to be my favorite Danganronpa, which is good. It's good, because chances are the last one is going to be my least favorite Danganronpa. So you're probably not going to be able to sleep. Well, good luck finding something else to do. Anyway, yeah, until next time, thanks for stopping by, everyone. Hope you had fun. I've been Sacrabalic, your envoy of despair, and I will see you, should be at least Monday. Bye-bye.